YouTube, what is going on, y'all? It is me, Galen, and today, if you see the title, very special album or very special artist we have today, Mac Miller. Now, I don't know if it's just me or is everyone having this same experience, but I feel like every time I hear Mac's music, it feels like it's something I needed to hear. It's something that, regardless of what you've went on in your life, regardless if it's going good or bad, sad, depressed, whatever emotion you're feeling, I feel like every time I've heard Mac's music, it's helped me with that emotion. Like, that's one of the biggest things. Like, of course, musically, he was talented, but more so emotionally, he was just good at translating an emotion of feeling a time period of your life. You knew how it felt, but you didn't. If someone asked you, you wouldn't know how to say it. And I feel like Mac Miller is one of those people who give you the words to describe your feelings, and also just gives you that comfort of like not being alone. Like, he makes you not feel alone. And I wish I was a fan earlier in my life. I kind of discovered him closer to his death, which it kind of still saddens me to this day. The things he was going through, the things he went through, you can hear it in his music, and it sucks, but I'm grateful for his life. I'm grateful for his music. And so today, posthumous album release, Balloonerism. I haven't heard anything from this, so this is gonna be completely new. Mac Miller, Balloonerism, album reaction. Let's just get to it.
Girl, it's me and you, how simple is that? You gave me all your love, now I'm giving it back. But I know that, girl, you the worst. Yeah, but you the worst.
You know, I just had to reminisce for a little bit, man. All right, song 1, Tambourine Dream. Of course, I'm not sure what that means in terms of the album, but I'm sure I will find out. Plus, the next song is DJ's Chord organ, so it might be a instrument thing he has going. But the first song, being with SZA, is cool. I can't imagine how like she feels about this. Like I said, I love SZA, love Mac. So first actual song, DJ's Chord organ.
He said after the Grammys.
B flat. F. B flat. F. D.
Okay, so I love that transition. I just have to say, I just loved it.
for gas, my nigga, Mr. Postman. Is you driving to me? Is you driving cross country? You've been up for 3 days with one nap. I know you missed the night time. I know you miss your lifetime. Tell me the truth about it. Tell me the truth about it.
All right, so I already find it really cool that I can hear the age in SZA's voice. I think she posted about it, but this clearly hasn't been changed or affected or like updated to like current vocals. Like this is clearly SZA from whenever this was made or produced, put together, whatever. Like he's the one that he might be the only artist whose posthumous, like a new posthumous release I will listen to, because this doesn't feel like I'm hearing something that I shouldn't hear. Like it feels like I'm hearing a body of work that was still put together by him, and it's more like just like a capsule of his past life and whatever music creatively he was going through at the time. And then to have SZA on here, her sound from years ago, like she does sound different. Like you can hear that she sounds older. So it's like a capsule of Mac in his life. It's just so cool to me.
Tell us the truth about it. Cocaine is ruthless. I know the truth about it. Cocaine is ruthless.
So definitely very, very unique beat pattern and instrument pattern. Like organ is not something you hear commonly in a song. I feel like I was hearing some trumpet too, but just those mixes and just the way like the song's produced, it just definitely feels very like extremely unique. So like I said, that was cool to hear a younger version of SZA. It's cool to hear like a very unique beat pattern and unique instruments put on a song. I mean, of course, it is Mac Miller's album, so I would have liked to hear him, of course, had a verse or something, but this is his whole album, so I'm pretty sure he'll have plenty of time to do that. And nothing I forgot to say in the intro, but this also just comes at like a perfect time. I don't know about for everybody else, but for me specifically, like the whole TikTok ban happening, just like some life, job, financial shit happening. It's just like he just comes in at the perfect time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just need some comfort. I feel like I've always gotten that from Mac. So song 3, Do You Have a Destination?
All right. Get started. Woo! Yeah. You can feel it. Yeah. Can you feel it? Vibrations. Okay, I went to sleep faded and I woke up invisible. Keep the ingredients, but I got the kitchen full. Thoughts are cynical, actions unpredictable. Supermodel bitches hold auditions in my swimming pool. This feeling is feeling pretty invincible. Pray this life reciprocal, and I'ma come back an eagle. Thirsty for evil, the wine chilled in hell. I gave my life to this shit, already killed myself. No, 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 no. We ain't the same, homie. The world afraid of change, but it changed on me.
One thing I do want to say is that it's so sad. It's like he kind of spoken to like his future, and it's just so strange hearing it, knowing that this was well before anything happened, or like no one could have guessed what had happened to him. It's just crazy to hear him talk about it in his own music. Like it's just a strange experience. I'm not gonna lie.
Always been the realest, keep the same homes. Saw that bullshit fade slow. It's gone, 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 gone. Will you follow? Gone. Where are you going? Watch it go, go, go. Where are you going? Go, go, go. Where are you going? It's gone. Okay, I went to sleep famous and I woke up invisible. Rich fucking miserable. At least I did Kimmel and Arsenio. My mom got it on video. That's the shit I live for. All this other shit is trivial.
To a miracle.
Oh no, I'm not a kid no more. Coming for those residuals. Be asleep in a couple minutes. My bitch have a nightmare. Wake up, make me some cereal. She knows I love my cereal. The sun come up, look at her face, said, oh my God, here we go. Yeah, am I okay? Fuck no, just so, not so. Need to let the drugs go. Trying to find heaven, I get high but never come close. We still wonder why we'll never learn to love. It's because all the air is filled with gun smoke.
Man, like I said, once again, like even he said something about, you know, the drugs and the smoking and trying to find heaven, but like coming so close. It's just so wild to hear this.
A middle finger to the cyber gods. Fall back or I'ma fuck around and let this virus off. In the mud, fuck your brainwash, I'm signing off. Can't kill a god with an upload. Y'all gone, 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 gone. Where are you going? Gone, gone. Watch it go, 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 know what's going on.
So like I said, I haven't heard, and I think $5 Pony Rides already dropped before a few days earlier. But like I said, I was purposely not trying to hear it. I'm trying to hear everything within the album at the same time. Like I said, I've heard nothing of this. So it's like, this sucks. But at the same time, I'm glad that music was a place for Mac to vent, to express his emotions, express his sadness, happiness, whatever he's feeling. You know, he found his base like a journal through music, but it just sucks to see like, oh, it actually ends sad. A lot of times you hear a sad story and you want it to end well, but it just sucks to see how his life ended. But like I said, I'm grateful for his music, grateful for what he left behind. Song 4, $5 Pony For sure, what I've heard in every song, I don't know if the point was to use like certain instruments or to have the instruments sound a certain way, but it's definitely something I noticed and I'm enjoying it because it's like not type of production you hear from a lot of people. Something that just sounds more natural, more live feeling. I mean, I say it probably a lot of times, but I always really love when I can feel or hear when an album was really made or put. Like I said, I like the naturalness of the song. It sounds like it was something that was like fun to witness or be a part of the creation of just that song happening. I like that, maybe just because I haven't heard every Mac album mixtape, but it feels like he's artistically trying a little more. It's not just about rap, it's about the music and the song itself. I appreciate that. To me, it seems like he was talking about, of course, a woman, his girl, whatever. It seems like they both focus too much on the issues of life. And he's like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just ignore that. Let's just enjoy the time we have. You know what I'm saying? Let's just not think about that for right now. Let's just enjoy this life for what it is right now. Let me help you enjoy your life. That's just what it feels like to me. All right, song 5, friendly hallucinations.
Can you hear the whispers of an innocent, ignorant child in the ocean? Get to swimming or drown. How long has it been since you smiled? Girl, I love the way your body fit inside that gown. Her mama was a ladybug, papa was an atheist, working on a novel set in Cold War Romania, chasing love, idolizing Joan of Arcadia. Pray the landscapers don't wake her up. I'm a slave to the baseline. Conversation topic got us tangled in the grapevine. Still wide awake, I'm a stranger to the daytime. Vampire, higher than a hang glider. Look around and all I see is gray skies. There's help inside that medicine cabinet. Came in for the answers, but she left with a habit. There's no one on the other end of that telephone.
Of course, I'd be trying to really pay attention, but I heard that one. He said something about a landscaper. Like, she had the things in life she wanted. And it kind of goes the same with the pony rides thing. And then he talking about his life, like the dark skies. And then he talks about, seems like drugs. And then he said she or him or both, they looking in the drug cabinet for answers and they finding habits. I think something to that effect. It's just like, that's just how I feel when I listen, and I guess that's why a lot of people relate, because it just feels like a cry for help or a cry for someone to care, for love, just so many things. And I feel like I've heard a lot of people say it's just such a weird experience hearing him say all this in his music.
There's no one on the other end of that telephone. Let's fall asleep to the metronome. She's falling for her hallucination. What's love without imagination? Yeah. Baby, don't let them tell you what's real and what's not. There's a paradise waiting on the other side of the dock. Whoa. It's only real what's it feel like? Yeah. Tell me, is it real if you can't hold it in your arms, but it can touch you? Feel its texture pressing up against your chest. You say, I love you, you don't hear it back. Falling victim to a world that's filled with satire. Mark Twain admire. Open Tom Sawyer, read a passage to the cab driver. She only in the backseat of a taxi cause the car is in the shop with a flat tire. Mom say she believe her, but she always been a bad liar. Had a plan to burn her past, but it backfired. Hold on and be strong, kneel before your king. The land you put your knees on, it won't be long till your path finds you. And if love is just a fantasy, what's the problem if you fall in love with fantasy? They assume she's confused with delusions she's creating in the waiting room for psychiatric evaluation. She doesn't have the patience to be treated like a patient. It'll be okay if she just swallow his pills.
Okay, for one, I want to say, like, the way he raps is it's so unique. It's like, I'm not sure if I can describe it right now. It's like a mix of kind of like a description of emotions and then like a real life situation, but like a very unique way of describing emotions or very unique way of describing life. Like I said, I can't explain it right now, but that's what I'm hearing. Also, in the song, I feel like he's saying to this girl, you know, this life is already as hard as it is. You know, it's okay to enjoy the fantasy, enjoy how certain things make you feel, and let yourself have the fantasy.
Hallucinations. What's love without imagination? Yeah. Baby, don't let them tell you what's real and what's not. There's a paradise waiting on the other side of the dock. Whoa. It's only real if it's real to you. It's only real if it's real to you. It's only real if it's real to you. Having conversations with friendly hallucinations. Having conversations with friendly hallucinations. They don't need no explanation. There is beauty in creation, my Lord. Having conversations with friendly hallucinations. Having conversations with friendly hallucinations. They don't need no explanation. There is beauty in creation, my Lord. My Lord. She's
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but this is SZA 2 as well, right? It sounds like her, but I'm pretty sure that's her too. And then I also like how, I wouldn't say I describe Mac Miller as a singer, but he does a good job of like musically, artistically using his voice in place of, you know, like someone would give like maybe an actual singer to sing like a hook or a chorus or whatever. But he uses his voice very artistically, very uniquely, which is still enjoyable. And that's not something everyone can do.
She's falling for her hallucinations. What's love without imagination? Yeah. Baby, don't let them tell you what's real and what's not. There's a paradise waiting on the other side of the dock. Whoa. It's only real if it's real to you. It's only real if it's real to you. It's only real if it's real to you.
That was Friendly Hallucinations. Like I said, I like the funk, the different instruments I'm hearing. I like SZA for that a little bit. Yeah, that one was probably the one I liked the most out of these few right here. All right, so actual song 6, because it was tripping at first. Song 6, Miss Deborah Downer.
Yeah, nothing is impossible. Do the shit together, we unstoppable. Raised to be a leader, not a navigator. Wrote down on scraps of paper. All roads lead to the same confusion. I mean, all roads lead to the same conclusions. They found my body somewhere in the sewer. My girl to find the word prolific for me, and I can't read her mind, she wrote a different story. Oh well, redemption is a funny bitch. The devil always be right where the money is. Somebody gotta be watching you, but no one is. It's kinda crazy life could be this simple. Nothing's coincidence. My best friend packed his things, threw him in the car. I haven't seen him since. Guess I understand he always got the chills when he saw a room full of rolled up $100 bills. Yeah. Even pills turn to powder, babe. Even pills turn to powder. The world wanna crush him down. Even pills turn to powder, babe. And you'll sit right next to me and crush him down. If pills can turn to powder, then this world could turn to ash. Everything seems so slow, but my past, I thought that it would last longer. I just thought that this feeling would last longer. Yeah.
Like I said before, it just feels like an escape, which, I mean, we all are kind of trying to escape like the realities of life, the like I said, the sadness, the depressions, all the emotions that life comes with. You can just hear how much he was trying to escape. We all have our ways, you know, it's clear ways what his way was, but it's just sad to, like I said, plenty of times already, just sad to see that it ended up being, like I said, his escape. But nah, really it's just a fucking spineless, emotionless, evil person. That's why. It's their fault. They're the reason, you know, he's not here. What is just sad to see is his escape was also what took him out. I fucking hate that, bro. But I mean, we're all trying to escape, so.
Treasure map, nowhere on that motherfucker say where the X is at. Now I wanna see the whole world through a telecast. Been waiting my whole life, I finally thought I should tell you that. Yeah, started smoking weed again, started trying to read again, clean myself up, now would you be my friend? Do I need to know the beginning to see the end? What's the difference between the truth and things that we pretend? I'm not awake, faded, watch the day go by. Only at the lows do I chase that high. Fear God, stay humble. Original sin, we all come from the same struggle. What you gonna do when the money coming slow? What you gonna do when the money coming slow? What you gonna do? Money coming slow, and you left out on your own. What you gonna do? The money coming slow. What you gonna do? The money coming slow. What you gonna?
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, you're a talented person when I wouldn't say you have like an amazing singing voice, or like someone you like, oh my God, his voice is just so whatever. Like some of you say like Beyonce, but he's just able to stack or use his voice in so many different ways. Musically, it's just fire. And then, like I said, I like that real drum, like it's a real drum that's being played. Like you can hear that. You can hear it's like probably like keyboard, organ. I don't know. I heard a bunch of other instruments too, but you can feel them really being played. You can hear his voice really being used. I really fuck with this one too.
Money coming slow, and you left out in the cold.
Can I get 4 Norcos, 2 Oxys, 2 Roxys, 3 methadone, couple Percocets,
Some heroin, 2 Xanax bars, and 6 ounces of weed.
Thank you.
No, money coming slow. What you gonna do? 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 Money coming slow. Whoa, whoa, what
I really like that one too. Miss Deborah Downer. And of course it's saying like Debbie Downer. I'm guessing that's the point of it. Like basically like highlighting what could be wrong and kind of just getting an escape from that is what it kind of seems like to me. Yeah. Song 7, Stoned.
Yeah. Yeah. Breaks down the pain. Yeah. She breaks down the pain. She rolls up the weed. She far from a saint. She's all that I need. She lost in her thoughts, so hardly she speaks. Her mind's always dirty and her soul's never free. She never been a groupie. She just in love with the music. She watched depressive movies. Something from the 30s or the 40s about a dependent housewife. She makes up her bed like she makes up her stories. Awake through the night, then she high from the morning. I wish she could feel me. She never felt nothing. Knock on her door. She let me come in. I wish she would learn to live. Isolation. She locking the bathroom door. Baby, let's get stoned. Put on a record. Can I play you one more song?
Guessing it was on purpose. I'm pretty sure it was on purpose, but like how the beat just came in, it kind of sounded like him knocking on the door. Once again, talk about this girl. Seems like he just wants her to live, have some joy, have some peace in this life anyway. She can find it. To me, that's what it seems like. Seems like he's like, I know, of course, the sadness of life, but at least let's be sad together.
We can get stoned. I swear to God, heaven feels just like home. Let's go home. Yeah. In the water, it's shallow like the lies that she tells. Can run from your shadow, can't hide from yourself. She hates that she cries when she's all by herself, and she's always all by herself. She hardly talks.
What did he just say? Yeah, he said something crazy. I need to hear that again. Hold on.
In the water, it's shallow like the lies that she tells. Can run from your shadow, can't hide from yourself.
Damn, can't run from your shadow, can't hide from yourself. As much lies as she tell or as we tell about our feelings, or as much as we're not real with ourselves, once you alone, like he said she is, you can't hide from that. You can't hide from yourself, man. Some real shit.
She hates that she cries when she's all by herself, and she's always all by herself. She hardly talks in conversation, but when she do, all her words get lost in translation. No, she can't move, cause she paralyzed in fear that she fantasized. The doctor tried to analyze, they cannot find anything that's wrong with her. Her parents never got along with her. I had to make this song for her. I wish she would learn to live. Isolation, she locking the bathroom door. Baby, let's get stoned. Put on a record. Can I play you one more song? We can get stoned. God, heaven feels just like home. Let's go home. Baby, let's get stoned. Put on a record. Can I play you one more song? We can get stoned. I swear to God, heaven feels just like home. Let's go home. Isolation, she locking the bathroom door. Baby, let's get stoned. Put on a record. Can I play you one more song? We can get stoned. I swear to God, heaven feels just like home. Let's go home.
like I think I already said, but he was just like, I know the sadness is in the world. I know the depression, but we can go through this together. Like, I feel you more than you know, and you know you don't have to do this alone. Definitely like the beat on the drums on this one. I like the funk. I like the, what was it? Probably like electric guitar or something. Like the knocking. The beat sounded like a knock. That was fire. Song 8, Shangri-La.
Don't be afraid to put your 2 cents in. Might not be able to afford anything, but I'm always up for a bargain. The dragons are flying south for the winter. They don't like cold weather either. Okay. I was driving up to Shangri-La to get my meditation on. I was thinking Lamb of God, she was thinking Saint Laurent. She sell the pussy on Millionaires Avenue. Paper's not the problem, spending money always casual. Why do you whine like your last name was Rothschild? Life been a bitch ever since they let me out the doghouse. No mercy for the docile. Flow is hostile, but don't sleep. The codeine came back to get me high again. Just how super is a supermodel?
It's the house of the rising sun, the village of unusual. If I'm dying young, promise you'll smile at my funeral. Yeah, it's just a rule to follow. Live today cause you can lose tomorrow.
So it seems like he's kind of telling, like, of course, more seems to be unfolding as the songs go on, but it seems like who he's talking about this whole time was like a supermodel. You know, the appearance, the looks, it's not how she feels. It's not fair representation of like how she feels inside and the type of peace that she's craving and longing for. You just wouldn't see that based off, you know, of course, the image.
Yeah. I am getting ready to sign my life away. The weather's nice today. What a perfect day to die. She killed herself, but she'd rather get married. There's coconut vodka, but she'd rather have cherry. I wish my drug dealer took the Air Max. I can't find my debit card. I told her meet me by the annex. We can get high by the reservoir. Oh my goodness, girl, you a milkshake, extra large. No, you shouldn't. You said it never get this far. Do you have an extra ticket to the seminar? Show me where all the old records are. She got a brand new dinette set, but she still don't know how to set the table. I told her that this feeling about as good as it gets. Shit, that bitch so unstable. And just how super is a supermodel? Just how super is a supermodel?
It's the house of the rising sun, the village of unusual. If I'm dying young, promise you'll smile at my funeral. Yeah, it's just a rule to follow. Live today cause you can lose tomorrow.
Like I said, it's probably one of the only people whose music doesn't feel like manufactured. I mean, I can't confirm or deny. I mean, I feel like people have heard this, so maybe it's just not coming on streaming. I don't know, because that production is just so. It seemed like it had to been a choice by him, because even like he just said, like the feeling he's chasing is like unstable. Her feelings are unstable, and then it's just like this constant switch up in the background of like taking the beat out, bring the beat back. I don't know. It's just very. It seems like it had to been a choice by him. That's what it feels like. Song 9, Funny Papers.
Did no one ever teach you how to dance? Nobody ever taught you how to dance. Well, everyone knows how to dance. There's only so much time. Yeah, somebody died today. I saw his picture in the funny papers. Didn't think anybody died on a Friday. Some angry banker or some kind of money trader recently divorced or drunk driving down the highway and drove off the bridge to his wedding song. Blew out the bass in the speakers, you could still hear the trouble going. The hospital was useless and everything was quiet but the music. Recently I only meet peace, went in deep sleep in the same dream. World safe, smile on her face, waiting on the other side. I wonder if he'll take me to the other side, yeah. what your eyes see. Too naive for war and that'll screw you. Still bet it all on the glory, hallelujah. I heard the answer in the gibberish of an old drunk. All he said was he's in no rush. If I could just pay my rent by Tuesday, I bet I'd be rich by April Fool's Day. The moon's wide awake with a smile on his face as he smuggle constellations in a suitcase. Don't you love silence? Everything quiet but the music. Everything quiet but the music. Do you love silence? Everything quiet but the music.
I'm pausing it because I'm trying to just make sure, you know, throughout the albums or the songs, I just don't miss something that I could catch. I'm just trying to understand what these songs are about while also enjoying them. You know, of course, I heard him talking about the man drew off the cliff. Everything was silent but the music. Then he said something about a drunk man. Basically, it wasn't his time yet. Heard about him talking about the other side. But like I said, the drunk man kind of confirmed to him this, like, it's not my time yet. Talking about the silence. Like I said, I'm just trying to understand it as best as I can.
Everything quiet but the music. Somebody gave birth to a baby boy. I saw his picture in the funny papers. 11 pounds named after his Uncle Gabriel. His mother cried with her lips against his soft face. Watch him bring these bright eyes into this dark place. Oh, sweet, sweet oblivion. Way before the information gets settled in. I swear to God I never want to sin again. But I fear that, yeah, the mind go with age, don't surrender. By mistake I misplaced all of my remembers. Baby, there's a little vacation in the dresser. Take one for depression and two for your temper. Just pay my rent by Tuesday. I bet I'll be rich by April Fool's Day. The moon's wide awake with a smile on his face as he smuggled constellations in a suitcase. Don't you love silence? Oh shit, here come the icebreaker. It's danger when he's bringing out the lightsaber. The word's awesome, but he's talking out of turn often. I blew the fuck up, then became the world's problem. Bad hygiene, all about that gross life. Hate to see somebody fucking up their own life. Just roll the dice and put 20 on midnight. Have a feeling we gon' win tonight. Cause when the snake starts slithering, you spot the chameleons. You realize you surrounded by reptilians. Shit, I ain't an innovator, it's a motherfucking illustrator.
This is definitely, I feel like one is gonna take me like a couple listens. Like a lot of his shit is really deep, a lot deeper than one listen is gonna be fulfilling enough that you understand. One listen is not gonna be enough to be like, oh yeah, I get what he's saying, or I fully understand what he's trying to convey or whatever. It's gonna take a couple, because I don't think it's like the punchlines or anything. The problem is like the metaphors to his emotions, to life, that is gonna, like I said, take me a couple more listens. I definitely like the peacefulness of that beat and the guitar and the piano, even though he's speaking to, like, you know, the sadness of life. But it kind of seems like maybe as the song progressed, it kind of was like, you know, more hopeful about tomorrow, more hopeful about the next day, or kind of bending it. You know, I don't think it's my time. I think I still have more days in me. It's kind of what I got from like his story about the man and then the drunk man and him saying basically it's not my time. He's getting closer to that feeling, maybe. Hopefully. Song 10, Excelsior.
Yeah. 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 On 4th Street, the orphan children play on the jungle gym. Lil Timmy broke his arm again on the monkey bars. Johnny's dad got a nicer car than all the other kids. He becomes the alpha and picks on everybody else. Max protects Claire from all the bullies. Claire always wished she was as pretty as Julie. The boys always chase Julie around the sandbox. Claire just waits till she gets picked up by her grandpa. All of this before the brainwash starts. Before they get polluted, start thinking like adults. Life is fantasy and somersaults in. Before the world tear apart imagination. Before there were rules, before there were limits. Your only enemies were
Brussels sprouts and spinach.
me. I used to want to be a wizard. When did life get so serious? Whatever happened to apple juice and cartwheels?
So I did kind of hear some of this in the last song. How he talked about like the innocence and childlike wonder you have when you're young, the pain that you don't know, the information you don't know, peace that was when you were younger. He's definitely referencing that in this song too. Maybe he's trying to, recreate that feeling or get back to that feeling, whichever way he got to. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just trying to understand as much as I can.
When did life get so serious? Whatever happened to apple juice and cartwheels?
Whatever happened to apple juice and cartwheels?
Okay, so of course I haven't heard the rest, but this song kind of seemed like a little bit of a turning point. Like maybe kind of like you said, he's referencing the innocence and the peace and the joy you have when you're a child. Maybe trying to, recreate that and like chase that feeling. And it kind of seemed like what he's doing with Excelsior at the end of the song. He kind of feel like he was genuinely having fun making the song or experiencing making the music, going back to like those childlike feelings. I like that one. Definitely like how like it literally felt like he was like recreating those feelings of like joy, and like he said he wants to be a wizard, and then he was doing like that at the end. I really like that one. Song 11, Transformation, featuring Delusional Thomas. Now is this an actual person or is like a persona type thing? Let's see.
Features, man. It's gotta be fucking crazy, bro. This place gotta be right, bro. Can't come up crazy, man. These features for the hip hop world, like, they take us so seriously, bro.
Really just on clocks.
Hey, don't get what you need to do.
I'm a lover, so I gotta come back.
I mean, when you're dealing with DJ Clockwork, you're dealing with someone that A, knows his hip hop.
He knows his hip hop. He's a student of the game, and he treats his bars like a, good cousin. I'll show you.
There's a beer up there.
There's a beer in the fridge. Grab the Tecate and then the Pacifico, because one's a bottle and one's a can. I don't know how much I'm trying to go in. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Okay, so, alright, psychopathic thinker, hyperactive drinker. Blew my shit up with a thumb up like Henry Winkler. My bitch like a cane cover, put it in her sphincter. Your bitch like a bad fart.
All she do is linger.
What? Oh, let me try that again. Okay, I got
Alright.
I'm a psychopathic thinker, hyperactive drinker. I blew my shit up with a thumb up like Henry Winkler. My bitch like a cane cover, put it in her sphincter. Your bitch like a bad fart.
All she do is linger.
Shit, I should have been a singer. I should have been Kurt Schilling. Would have had a sinker. Ahead of y'all chilling. You're looking in my blinkers. Rappers are some bumblebees pulling out your stingers.
Definitely not what I expected. Not exactly sure what this means yet. I mean, of course, gotta listen, see it out. But it definitely just feels like he's going like with the mic or whatever effect that is, he's going like, and just turning it back and forth. Like, I guess that's the transformation. I don't know. Like I said, I gotta keep listening.
Yeah, I'm getting high, smoking weed again.
Waiting for the lows.
For the medium. Couple of my homies were on CNN. I changed the channel once they went into commercial. Yeah, delusional Waldo Emerson. Just like you, I love football and lesbians. Never deal with bitches, these bitches are some lesbians. Save the drama for your motherfucking mama. Oh Jesus, who's the rapper with the gold penis? Put away your money, scrub. I ain't doing no features. Say motherfucking drill, bitch, I'm young Jehovah. In the backyard with pads on, running Oklahomas. Get low.
So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what this means in terms of the album or this story. Clearly it's the transformation he's going through in this song. I don't know if it's like relating to his life during the time, his life towards the end of this period of time. Not sure, I'm not gonna lie to you, but like I said, it's gonna be one of those I'm gonna have to, listen to a couple times, and that's okay. All right, song 12, Manakins.
Yeah. Well, my good days are exactly like the bad ones. My bitch say that I defy the laws of attraction. I've always been terrified of ending up normal. Things that we all search for end up finding us. God is like the school bell, he gon' tell you when your time is up. Shit just end up working out. Why do we wonder why it does? Yeah.
Okay, that's real. He said, shit ends up working out. Why do we wonder why it does? He said some very relatable shit, but it is like kind of scary when like life is really good because you're like, damn, some bullshit is finna happen. I already know some bullshit is coming, but it's like, it sucks to feel like that, but it's a real feeling.
Yeah, so I asked God to take me on a perfect day. Swear I saw him crying, don't know why everyone's sure it's rain. Education system, but I feel we only learn from change. Every time I think about it, shit starts to hurt my brain. Problems we can't solve always seem to be my favorite ones. Life just gets so boring, playing superhero makes it fun. But why is heroism so close to heroin? Tell you that you need to sleep, and suddenly you do. Scared you're gonna wake up as someone who isn't you. We've all been down that road before, poured alcohol on open sores. Nobody can hurt me if I go inside and close the door. Not scared of growing old and dying, feel this where the answer lives. You wear the garments, everybody needs to dress the mannequins.
So musically, I really like this one. Feels a lot different from their real song. The thing with his songs is like, it's not like the bars per se be hard to catch. It's more so like emotionally it's very layered. He's not just like, oh, I'm sad, I want this to happen. It's like a Manakins. Basically, he was saying like, you know, you are what you believe in. You are what you like. The image you have of yourself in your mind. And he was talking about himself, like I guess in terms of like dying, he's dreaming or imagining like an escape from this world. I don't know if he's like sure that it needs to happen now or just when he's older, but I just think he feels like that's the real escape is, you know, crossing the other side, like he's been saying this whole album. So yeah, musically, really like that one as well. I like the fucking sound like a harp. I'm not sure, but like I say, he's used a lot of instruments that I don't think I regularly hear in a song. So like I said, that part's been cool the whole time. Song 13, Rick's piano.
Josh?
Yes?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Rick Rubin.
Rick Rubin, who?
Rick Rubin's piano.
Hey! Yes.
Not fucking around.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Wake up. Open up your eyes, I told you wake up. All of y'all are still bitches, but the smell just in place of your makeup. The best is yet to come. Yeah. What? Yeah. E.T.'s not dead, he's just a little bit faded. Please don't give me any credit, that's how people get jaded. Please don't nod your head, and please don't tell me I made it. Cause people start to get worse once they think they the greatest. The best is yet to come. Yeah. I told her it'd get better soon. I probably should've told her when she was in a better mood. She looking at me like anyone except for you. I had to go to California, she wished that I never moved. I said, baby,
The best is yet to come.
yeah. And I wonder if the blind mice even wanna see. I wonder if the deaf father ever hear his daughter scream. Is there a heaven? Can you see the God in me? I don't know, probably. But for now we'll keep waiting. Cause
The best is yet to come.
yeah. And I wonder if the truth come with a song.
The way he has been using his production, just the production on these songs has been so memorable. Like so almost like it's out of order, but not in a way that's like uncomfortable or like annoying to hear. It's just like a cool difference or a cool change of pace rather than like just like hearing just a regular beat pattern.
And if it do, will we ever get to sing along? Spend her paycheck on that lingerie, she's scared to put it on. She never let her boyfriend see her in a thong, but
The best is yet to come.
I shot myself on my birthday, fell into the ocean. Listened to their voices, I was lost in the commotion. None of us are chosen, I'll forgive them for their ignorance. But what's a man gotta do for a little bliss? Fuck the future!
The best is yet to come.
What does that feel like? What does that feel like? Oh my God. What does that feel like? I wonder what does that feel like? Oh my God. What does that feel like? 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 Oh my God. What does that
voice kind of interrupting the music. Very, very memorable. Not sure like how it relates to the song or the album. This is another song that's probably gonna take a couple more listens. I know he for sure keeps repeating the best is yet to come. The girl he's been talking about like multiple times this album, how like he said the best is yet to come, but coming from him it's like almost ironic. So I don't know if this is like if the whole song is him being like ironic, because he said he wondered what death feels like. So I don't know if that's what he's saying is the best. It's a tough thing to try to understand his depth the first listen. So like I say, I'm trying. So I don't know if it's like a selfless or selfish thing, but kind of what I was feeling with this song, what I feel like the whole album, it's kind of been him like, where for most of it, this girl that he speaks of, trying to like bring her out of, the sadness, the darkness that she's in, while he knows he's drowning in darkness. So he's like don't make it to where we are both drowning in sadness, emptiness and all that. Or maybe it's to us saying that like, he's clearly still battling with those feelings of, do I want to go now? Is death like somebody should be striving for? Is that where my peace is gonna come? He's kind of struggling with that. Well, I tell Nuts to be like, try to stay here, like try to live for something, try to get out of what you're going through. It, however you got to do it. I don't know if that's a selfless or a selfish thing to say, because it's like you're hurting yourself while not wanting us to be hurt. I don't know. It's like I said, it's a tough thing. Last song, Tomorrow We'll Never Know. 12 minutes. You got to be really talking.
Do you fear that you'll have no control? You walk through this world with your head above water, shoes made of copper just trying to float. The lake's frozen over. Look down at yourself. What staring back doesn't please you. The man don't believe you. He sees through the lies that you tell. Cards in your hand, you're looking at nothing. You wonder when God will just listen and give you a break. And he says, see, living and dying are one and the same. Dream just like we do.
Mainly pausing to try to understand, to try to grasp what he's saying, but it's tough. So let me just hear it through.
Do they dream just like we do? Do they love just like we do? Do they love just like we do? Do they feel just like we do? Feel just like
I mean, musically, this is amazing though.
do you know anything at all? You've been waiting for answers. These parades and dancers keep building your castles from straw. The moon made of water. You swim to the shore. You can try your best escaping. The universe is breaking. You say you can't take it no more. The pressure is building like buildings you jump from. Wishing that wishing could lift this conundrum. The streets that you walk on are shallow, but do you feel as big as your shadow? No.
I heard that one. He said, "Do you feel as big as your shadow?" And then right before he said, "The streets that you walk on are shallow." Do you even know how big, how important your life or you are? Maybe that's what he's saying. Like I said, I'm trying, man.
Do they dream just like we do? Do they dream just like we do? Do they love just like we do? Do they love just like we do? Do they feel just like we do? Do they feel just like we do? If you could make.
So with the "do they feel just like we do," to me, I think he's referencing like, I guess, like angels or like the other side. Because in the beginning he said living is the same as dying. So I guess he's saying like, do they feel like the emotion that we going through? The angels, are they experiencing the hurt, the pain, all that? Like, do they feel just like we do?
If you could make, if you could make, if you could make, if you could make, if you could make it go away, give you a chance to start over.
definitely feel like I said before, created in the presence of others, created by others, not just, you know, a laptop, a soundboard. No, it seems like a session, like an actual session that all this music came from. That's the feeling it gives. So if not, then it did a really good job of doing that. know it probably, you know, has a lot of deep meaning and symbolism, but I know it has to be like he has to switch it up to like a new, you know, different musical part of the song, something. I feel like he has to. I'm not saying like that, but I'm saying like I'm guessing. Like I don't think it would be nowhere where I don't know. Let's see. Let's just see. Damn, pick up the phone. Pick up the phone, baby. So I hear the kids. I don't know if maybe it's like a kind of like call back to the other song where he was talking about the kids and you know that childlike wonder. I don't know. He's literally not saying anything. It's just that woman who's kind of making this creepy a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know if this is like the call is like the call, you know, like heaven or to the other side. I don't know if it's because he's missing that call. I don't know if it's the other way around. But I stand corrected. I was like, there's no way he doesn't like say anything else or like do something different musically. And he definitely kept it that same way the rest of the song, which is crazy. That one I definitely would have to do like Genius or just listen some more. So like I said, clearly I have to do some work on my own listening to this album. Can't do it here because I really truly don't know how long that would take. Complexities of the metaphors and the music and the production and everything they was choosing for this album is just not something that you're gonna get one time. Well, just for me, I'm not gonna get it one time listening to it. I'm gonna, like I said, read, learn about the time period, what was going on at the time, like actually get some context to this. So that's gonna be like a personal endeavor type thing. But hopefully I make this enjoyable enough. Like I said, a lot of time I was trying to, like I said, figure out that the complexity of the music and the metaphors. Definitely enjoyed it musically. Like enjoyed the naturalness, the live feeling of it. Enjoyed trying to sift through the words and the messaging behind the songs. Hopefully like it was enjoyable enough that it wasn't too grim that you couldn't enjoy it. Like hopefully, you know, you were interested in me just trying to find out, hearing it for the first time. Like I said, I never heard any of this music ever, so it was genuinely first reaction. Didn't know what it was about, nothing. Trying to figure out through the music like I always do. So hopefully it was enough to be enjoyable. If not, sorry that you stayed this long. So yeah, that was Mac Miller, Balloonerism. Hope you guys enjoyed this live. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this live. I'm sorry if you didn't. Till next time, till next video, RP Mac, as always. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Mac Miller, Balloonerism. We out.
I love when you smell like your car, smell like you've been driving for days. You ain't even stopped for gas, my nigga, Mr. Postman. Is you driving to me?